Welcome to the best reading of your life. Okay, let's go. Let's see what we have here. We're just gonna do a collective message here. A collective message. So if it's yours, it's yours. If it's not, it's not. You'll know, you know what I mean? You'll feel it. What's going on here? You got portal and planting seeds, which I really like because this collective is telling me they already planted the seeds. You already put in the logical work, the truthful work, the honest work, okay? And because of that, and through that energy, something practical, logical, truthful, honest will appear, an opportunity, there is a portal. All because of the plants that you already, all because of the seeds you already planted. You can see it, right? It grew, right? It grew. And that's through the solar plexus, so that's the manifestation. So the manifestation was really this portal, which looks like an opportunity, and it's, again, it being black like that just reminds me of like black and white, like it's the logical side of your life, which always supersedes, okay? But the energy is still there, which is important. I'm hearing to get your best advice right now. What's your best advice right now to continue? Your best advice is rest and limits, of course. A lot of people have been getting these energies because it is a snake year. This is my first time really understanding, Earth astrology and going through the years. And it does seem, into what I read as well, it does seem like that first 6 months were definitely a period of, shedding skin. And you have to remember that the snake is exhausted when it sheds its skin. So there's a lot of rest here, and your limits are here. We're being tested as well, because you also have to build the capacity to work faster and stronger, you know what I mean, as well, and smarter. Like, you have to build that capacity, that mental capacity, even the physical, right? So your best advice is rest. So don't be, it seems like, don't be scared to rest. You know what I mean? Sometimes people feel bad for resting. You know what I mean? Just know that there is easier ways for you to do it, what you're looking for. Okay? You have to understand your limits. Because in your limits, there is evolution. Yeah, and you're working to go past them as well. And in order to go past your limits, you have to be well rested, recharged. It's a part of your discipline. What's the outcome here with this energy? What's the outcome here with this energy? What's the outcome? Iceberg, clarified by higher power. Yeah, a lot of things that you do not see right now, lots that you do not see right now, okay, is the outcome. Again, something's been brewing. Again, the portal is here already. And you got higher power here, right? There's the blues. So, and it's all from the work that you've done. I just want to make sure that you know that. I feel like, sometimes you find yourself asking, okay, how did I get here? When good things happen, it's like, oh yeah, I put the work in. You know what I mean? That's how it happened. And I can tell you with this iceberg card as the outcome, there's a lot that you do not see. And you can definitely understand that it's going to be good for you because a higher power is here, which means you've basically been manifesting with energy and the truth and working hard. And you will be getting a more favorable timeline will be happening. It's almost like jumping into a more favorable timeline. And it looks good because it has higher power here. It's not reversed. I've been reading reversals here, so. I believe. How come none of these cards are reversed? Maybe I haven't. So, but regardless, it feels good. Let's see, yeah, what to look out for. What to look out for? What to look out for. what to look out for. It's funny, this one came out reversed. Like it came out and then it like that. Sometimes you gotta let it be. Funny, I wasn't reading reversals, but this first card came, came out reversed, and it's on your knees in the reversed. Okay, so what does that mean? You can't ask for shit. You can't beg for shit. You really gotta make it yourself in a sense and put yourself in that place. On your knees in the reversed is what to look out for. You gotta take it. You gotta take it. Let's get a clarifier. Mystery again. Same energy with the iceberg, right? On your knees reversed though. That's what I'm saying. It ain't the time. We don't really do the praying shit no more, right? We don't do that because we don't be asking for shit, man. We just take it. You feel me? Like that's exactly what I'm trying to say. Mystery again on your knees. Clarified. A lot of you don't know that. Yeah. The once you stop expecting and hoping instead of getting up and getting it yourself, that leads to a very healthy and even more like a holistic health and wellness type of life. Like really good for your health. Could be some energy like if you're trying to like begging, you know what I mean? You don't want to be a beggar. It's like almost like feels like even if like yeah, you want to be a generous person in the sense of with the people that matter, I think. Sometimes you treat other people better than you treat the people closest to you. You know what I mean? Because you feel like they're never gonna leave, and then one day they leave. You know that story, how that story goes. What's the challenge right now? What's the challenge right now? You gotta play. I seen it wanting to come out, and it didn't come out, and then it came out. Play. Yeah, to be honest, a lot of you are low-key spiritually trapped, like spiritual bypassing. Spiritual bypassing. You think that if just because you know knowledge and you're smart to yourself, you think something's supposed to happen. It doesn't work like that. You have to apply it somehow for it to work. You think you're special just because you know something, basically. Because the gong is here in play. This is definitely feeling like spiritual bypassing in a lot of ways. Again, on your knees, reverse is your best advice. I see a lot of people praying for a relationship, this and that, and hoping and praying. It's like, you also got laws of the earth. I don't think that's how the laws of the earth works, basically, in this matrix here. That's what I'm saying. That's the challenge. Playing the gong, laws of earth. You don't know the laws of earth, perhaps. Not all, that's what I mean. It's like, yeah, you think just because you know something or you think something, it makes you important. But it means nothing in the material world. You understand? It's like, well, how does that mean something here? So too much plays the challenge. Maybe you're having too much fun, but it's with the gong. So it does remind me of that. In laws of earth, underlying energy, anger, yeah. That shit's not gonna do. Yeah, people are scared of being angry, but also being angry can be a portal too. To be honest, anger can be used as a portal. And the laws here, it says you can use it, but you gotta be careful with it. There's no spiritual shit that's gonna help you with your anger. I think it's you know what's up with this anger card. It's resistance and how you current in your current perspective. 10-10, okay? 10-10. Yeah, this ain't really the year you're to resist. That's what I'm saying. You're trying to resist this anger. You don't want to be angry no more. And I'm saying be angry and express it somehow. Make a song and scream on the fucking track. like whatever, you know, is good for your soul type shit. That's more spiritual. You feel me? In a lot of ways. You know? But why is that anger there? Because resistance to your current consciousness. Yeah, you're just mad how things are right now. And your best advice on that is horizontal, clarified by tortoise. A lot of green energy here. Heart chakra vibes. Putting your energy, even though things are staying the same sometimes, there is still things that you actually love and care for. So remind yourself consistently about all the things that you actually love and care for, that you are still in love with, brings you joy, usually children, usually your loved ones, okay? Even when you feel like in defense mode, like you don't feel like going out there and getting it. Even when life is the same, you still don't have to ask for much. Like you know what I mean? Let's say you want a lot, that's fine, but you also have to be both. That's laws of the earth right there. And that's the thing, like your biggest challenge is resistance to the current consciousness. So you have to somehow embrace it in order to get that new beginning, because that's how it feels like. Horizontal and tortoise, it feels like, you know, a lot of you, you know, are keeping to yourself, and it feels like you're flatlined, right? It feels like there's not excitement, but that's when the beginning happens. There is a beginning there. Your biggest challenge is current consciousness and resistance. You know, because again, how are you, like, again, you're supposed to be moving with more energy if you know where you're going. You say you know where you're going, North Star, you know what I mean? And in order for you to get there, you have to enjoy the process, which means love what you have right now, love yours. That's what I was trying to tell you with the heart chakra. Love yours no matter what. Even if shit doesn't fucking change. That's why I don't like that fake it till you make it shit. Because what, you're going to fake it? What if you never make it? It's take it till you make it. So that's your biggest thing right now. You know where you're going, even though you don't see a lot. You're supposed to keep your attention on that. Because it's already here. But then you just don't like your life how it is right now. And then it builds resistance and it fucks with the vibes. And no spiritual shit ain't going to help that. The only thing that's going to help that is finding exactly what, you know, you can help you enjoy the process. Remember we said process, enjoy the process. The process is here, right? That's what I'm saying. You got to find that thing, I guess, that you, like we were talking about, that makes you love yours. And you'd be happy with just that thing. You can still want more, but it has to be both, basically. That's that portal energy. Because your biggest challenge, like I said, is the resistance to your current energy. Yeah, it's just like you have to accept your current circumstances and love yours still, basically, to get in that strong energy to bring in that beginning that is coming towards you 100%. Or you want to make sure that you're going towards then. And you already know exactly where you're going with the North Star, what you want. It's deeper than you think. It's get it through all that fucking bullshit. You know, all that void, all that shit that you like just because you feel empty. You know what I mean? You gotta know where you're going, the right direction, basically, with the North Star. Okay. Final card here for the collective. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sensitivity and ritual. Mm. This is about doing what you don't want to do. See what gives you energy and see what doesn't, basically. Sensitivity and ritual. And you got to make a ritual out of your life. I think that's how you get rich. That's that consistency part. You know what I mean? You have to have some sort of rituals in your life that you can almost tie into, like hold yourself accountable for, and it's easy because it's only you. It keeps you going. It really keeps you going. It's like, for me specifically, as an example, it's like dropping a song. You know, it's the type of progress I like, I guess, you know. And it's all mine, basically. It's 100% for me. I just love it. So it's, you know what I mean? All right. So take care. Many wishes, of course. Message me with any questions, and we'll go from there. Peace.